Hello everyone, and this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Bargains, and today is a Mass Monday collab with Brandy's Unboxings and Bonnie's Bargains. So welcome everyone. Today is going to be a great day. So first let me tell you about the mask that I am using, and I tell you it has so much serum. I love it. It is a refreshing green tea mask. It soothes, it revitalizes, it hydrates, and it's by K Aesthetics. So this is a thumbs up. So if you ever see this, be sure to get it. It is a thumbs up. And then I'm still using, I love these. In fact, I have ordered some more of these off of Morning Save, and I plan to do a giveaway with some of these one Mass Monday when it comes in. But they are CyMe, and they're the under eye patches, and I love them. And to show you, I'm going to be using these for a while. You get a little brush with it, and they were on sale at Morning Save, so that's why I picked it up. So you get a little brush, and let me see if I keep it tight, because it does have, there we go, and this is what they look like. And so you get each one out with this little brush. But you can see there's a lot in there. I love these things. They stay on. I think that not only do they hydrate, but they also moisturize for me. And so, yes, this is a thumbs up for me. So again, sign me. So you better start watching my Mass Mondays, because I'm going to give some away when they come in. They were finally on sale the other day. So before I actually talk about Brandy, we said, okay, what do we want to do for this Mass Monday? So we chose that we would talk about the funniest relative in our family. And it could be someone that has passed or someone that is living. Well, the person that I'm going to talk about that was so funny in my life, and oh my goodness, he cracked me up, was my mother's brother, my Uncle Wade. And I'm telling you, he would keep me in stitches. And when I was a little girl and my mom was working, my mom and dad, my grandma kept me for a little while, and Wade would stop in, and she would cook him like lunch or breakfast or whatever. And so that's when I'd really get to see him, because let me tell you, he was a knockout, a good looking man. And I was just amazed with him, because he was so handsome. And he would come in, and I would get so excited, and I was trying to talk to him, and I wanted to tell him about everything I'd done, what I was going to do, and this is what he would do. I'd start talking to him. He'd say, "You went fishing? Say you caught an eel." "What? You went fishing and you caught an eel?" And I would be trying to say, listen to me. And he would do that, or either he'd say, "Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?" And I'd say, "Wade, Uncle Wade, listen, I have something so important to tell you." And this is probably at the age of 6, like summer vacation or whatever, because I remember I was going to tell him about the first grade, and he's like, "First grade? I thought you were in the 4th grade." You're wrong. You should be in the 4th grade. What'd you do? Fail a class? And so it was like you could never air it. He would just pick on me because I was his only niece. My mom was his sister, the only sister that was alive. And oh, he'd pick on me so bad. And so I remember he he had this old Model A, and he was fixing it up. And so he came over to Grandma's and said, Bonnie, come on, I want to give you a ride. Well, he got in that, and every time I'd get up to the door handle, he'd move that truck. And the way that he did it, I could not get in that truck. And so what did I do? Because it had a tailgate and you could sit. I just climbed up there. I'm like, I'm not going to let him aggravate me. So there we went down. And my grandma lived way out in the country. And so here we were, and I was in the back of that old Model A, or it was either a Model A or a Model T. I don't remember. So whatever has the back of it that you can sit in. And so he'd speed up, and I'd be just like this in the back. Or either he'd slow down and would hardly move, and then I'm like, oh, he's going to put me off somewhere and make me walk. Because that was just like him. And so finally we got down the road, and he turned around. And let's just say the Model T. I don't think the Model T was probably going over 5 miles an hour, but to me, he was so proud of that thing. So I was like, I'm really proud of it too. And I remember he had to go into the military, and I was so sad. I was so sad when he left, and I saw my grandma crying, but he was the kind of person that everybody just loved, and he was hilarious. He was always pulling tricks, and if it wasn't for him, there was a lot of things that I wouldn't have got to do in my life. Him and Hazel, his wife, took me down to Panama City Beach, Florida, and first time I'd ever been there, to the beach. And he took me to Ruby Falls, Tennessee, him and his wife. And I don't know. Oh, he took me to his wife, Hazel, loved Elvis Presley. And so when he took her to see Elvis Presley, he took me too. And that was my very first concert. And I'd heard so much about Elvis Presley. And so he did all those kind of things for me, because he knew my family was poor. And when I went to Panama City Beach, it was beautiful, and he'd take me out to dinner, always pay for my dinner, and I don't know, that's the kind of person he was. And so the story ends like this. My mom passed, and 3 days later he passed. And so my thing was, because him and my mom were close, and Mom was living in Utah when she passed, and he was living at his home in Alabama. He had Alzheimer's, and the last time I went to Alabama, Ed and I stopped to see him, and he was in a home, and Ed had pushed him down to the lunchroom, and Hazel and me and Ed was sitting at the table, and he didn't remember anything, really, to be honest. And so I looked at him and I said, Uncle Wade, do you remember who I am? Do you know me? Who am I? And he looked at me for a few minutes, and he kept looking at me, and he said, Bonnie. And when he said that, I burst into tears. I was so happy. And then it was like he was gone again. But for that brief instant, I was so happy. And you know what? He brought me a lot of happiness, and a lot of laughter, and And I'm glad that he's in heaven with my mama and that they went together, because they were close, and they were all each other had, really, as far as family. So I think that happened for a reason, and I'm grateful for that, because his Alzheimer's had gotten really bad. So, and I have a feeling that when my mom passed, that because she was always talking about him, and I think she stopped by to see him on her way to heaven, and she said, "Come on and go with me if you're ready," and I think he did. So that's my story, though. My uncle was just something else, and the girls loved him, and he was into everything into the little town. Everybody knew Wade. Everybody did. So, but that's who the funniest relative was in my family, and to this day will always be. And he had my heart. Okay, so let's talk about Brandi. Brandi's unboxings. Guys, I checked today, and as the time that I looked, Brandi had 135 subscribers. So this, my YouTube family, is where you come in. I want you to go check out Brandi's unboxing and more. I'll have her link in my description box, and go over and support her and give her some love. She is a wonderful person, and I think that her channel just needs a push. She's been a really good friend to me, so let's help her grow. You know, those little channels, and I am not a big channel by no means. I'm not even, I'm not at 1,000, I'm not at 900, I'm not at 800, I'm in the 700s, and I'm very thankful to you for that. But you know what? We need to help out Brandi. And again, she does unboxings, and she has a wonderful husband. They have a garden. She's just a good person. So I ask again that you help her grow her channel. We, Brandi and I, and I'm hoping you, we want to see each other's channels grow. So please do that for me, and check out a couple of her videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. So both Brandi and I are doing a giveaway. So my giveaway is going to be a $10 gift card to Dollar Tree. They have got some really cute fall things in. If you want to decorate, or if you need food, or if you need makeup, $10 goes a long way in Dollar Tree. Not as long as it used to, but it gets you a pretty good bit of stuff for $10. So let me go over the giveaway rules. Guys, I'm sorry. Outside, it is a beautiful day in Utah. It's been so hot, I haven't been able to sit out at all until today. I think it's 90s, but we've got a breeze today. But just one second. And I'm going to tell you, if you've never had any of this juice, get you some. It's, oh gosh, what's the name of it? It has no sugar at all. And it's over with the juices in Walmart's. And they have cranberry, mango, cherry, but it's good. I drink this all the time because it doesn't have sugar in it. And I'm trying to think of the name, and I can't, but it's in the juices. You can't miss it because it says no sugar. So I've really been trying to cut back on my sugar. So the giveaway rules. This is open to the U.S. only, and you must have a U.S. mailing address. You must be 18 years or older. You must like the video And in a sentence, a complete sentence, you will use a secret word. That secret word is subscribe. 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 Because I want you to subscribe to Brandi's channel and help her grow. If you are the winner, please respond to me within 48 hours to bonniesbargains@gmail.com or to my Instagram at bonniesbargains68 and put your U.S. mailing address in there. You must be publicly subscribed to both Brandi's channel and my channel to be eligible for the giveaway. And I will check, and so will Brandi. If you subscribe to me and then unsubscribe, you will not be eligible for any of my future giveaways. And the reason that I do that is because of my YouTube subscribers. If someone is going to get the gifts or the giveaway that I'm offering, I want it to be those that support me so I can give back to them. YouTube does not have anything to do with this giveaway. If anything is broken, leaks, lost, or damaged, I cannot be held responsible for that. If you have any type of allergic reaction or medical issue with anything that I ever put in my giveaways, I cannot be held responsible. So the giveaway is going to close on 1 August, and the winner will be chosen on 2 August. So that is my giveaway rules. Thank you. Well, just really quick, don't let this scare you. This is a great mask. Great. And here's these things that when they come, I'm going to be giving these away, and these are so awesome. Oh, it feels so good, guys. I hope you're the winner of these. And this one is sort of stuck on. It's hot out here, so it's sticking. There we go. So, thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to be a rainbow in someone's clouds. Be kind. Our world needs kindness more than ever now. And reach out to help someone. You know, even if you could make out a to-do list, you know, I do every day. Make out a to-do list, and one of those things is be a rainbow. Reach out to someone today and start making that a daily thing, because let me tell you, it will come back to you 10 times fold. Okay, and I hope to see you in the next video.